Monique.
Let us
Even
speak.
when I thought what you were saying was not truthful, I didn't interrupt you. The scratching out my face on the cast photo, continually bragging on Twitter, on social media, the song that was written, that it was clearly addressed to me. As soon as I saw the name of the song, I knew it was about the fight. Then to say, well, it wasn't about them, it was about standing up to bullies, is such an insult on my intelligence and on everyone's intelligence up here.
The song is called Drag Me?
Drag
It's called
Queens.
Drag Queens. My therapist wanted me to write Candiace a letter. I said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. She said, what do you usually do to let go of stress? I said, well, before my kids, I used to write songs. She said, okay, write a song about it. The title and the hook came later. That song is a culmination of a lot of things in my whole entire life.
I was born ready, but I'm never done.
Yeah.
Try on
I'm glad she's a
10
fan.
looks just to find the right one. Be careful what you wish, don't you dare, hun. Tried to warn you, see the message wasn't clear, hun.
Because I gave a warning
I'm a woman of my word, cause I'm fair, hun. Give you what you ask for, cause I care, hun. Now you feel me, now you see me. Exaggerate the eyes, feeling really pretty, blah, blah, blah.
When
You're
you
bragging.
write a song,
You're bragging about
when you write a song,
attacking me
What
physically.
part of you thinks that's going to be received well by her?
it wasn't about her. It wasn't about
How
being
is that-
received by her. It was about what I wanted to do for me to move forward. When I got into the studio and I recorded that, I let it go at that
Are you
moment.
a recording artist?
I was recording music before Housewives.
It's not great. I mean, it doesn't sound great. If you were sitting here, how would that sound to you?
If she needed to write a song because I'm a creative person, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Well,
You're more than welcome
say
to write
this?
a song.
Can I
But
say
you
this?
That's what
also
you need.
never apologized to her first.
Because I was not going to offer her an apology over social media.
I never
I would
wanted
never
a social media
imagine that a
apology.
social media apology would be any way to apologize.
Y'all got to understand that this mess went legal.
Wasn't it thrown out by the end of the
but
season?
you got to understand.
It was thrown out by
once-
the end of the year.
Right, by the end of last year.
2019.
Once
Yes.
things
So
go
we've had a
legal,
whole
I'm
year.
going to take the advice of my attorney.
I think you got bad advice.
It's not bad advice. She made choices.
Let me ask you this, Candiace. Courtney from Madison, Wisconsin said you got dragged because you were running your mouth. Can you take some accountability for how provoking you can be?
Yes, I'm absolutely accountable for my mouth. I'm a wordsmith. I have a smart-ass mouth. I'm good at, cussing and fussing. But we also have to go back and look at all 4 instances prior to the winery when I was being provoked and baited. And what did I do? I walked away. By the time we got to the winery, it's like, why are we still doing this? So my approach was, okay, I'm just going to be funny about it. Yeah, girl, you fake sleep. Ha, 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 I'm trolling around. If you watch it, I'm not ever angry. Clearly, I had also been drinking wine. I probably would have walked away again if I hadn't been drinking wine, but it would have happened eventually. Yes, me being a smartass and talking contributed to what happened, but it should not have, and it never should. Over what? Over what? I could see if, I'm sleeping with your husband, I stole your money, but nothing I've ever done or said to you warranted that.
You were doing snake stuff behind my back, Candiace. Don't sit here and try to act like you're so innocent.
No, I was not. And I'm not, I've never purported myself to be
But I'm
innocent.
assuming you would agree whatever she was doing allegedly behind your back didn't warrant a physical attack.
No, it didn't. I've made that very clear.
Okay.
Nothing even in that night warranted that. But it happened. I take a responsibility for
You
my
take
actions.
responsibility for
I
it
had a
now
terrible
in front of all the
lapse in
cameras.
judgment, and
It
I
doesn't
lost
hold up.
control.
It
and
doesn't
I
hold
own
up.
that, and there's no other excuse for it.
All right, let's take a breather.